Om Education Center, Himmatnagar, since 2009, Standard 1 to 12, English medium and Gujarati medium.
Hello dear students, I am Janat Siraiwal from Om Education Center. Now we are going to study real numbers again today. In the previous two parts we have studied exercise 1.1 and 1.2. So without wasting time, let's start exercise 1.3 and the basic info related to it. So first we have to study irrational numbers. In the first part I have already explained what are irrational numbers. Irrational numbers are the numbers which are not rational, like root 2, root 3, pi, 0.10, 100, 100, and so on. All these numbers are kind of irrational numbers. We can say that irrational numbers cannot be written in the form of p by q. Now the next concept is fundamental theorem of arithmetic. Now what is there? There are 3 points I have mentioned here. First point, if p is a prime number, रूट p is an irrational number. मतलब कि p अगर आपका कोई प्राइम नंबर है, प्राइम नंबर कौन से होते हैं? प्राइम नंबर्स आर द नंबर्स which have exactly two factors, that is 1 and number itself. So if p is a prime number, root p is an irrational number. Second point, if a prime number p is a factor of a square, then it is a factor of a2, where a is a positive integer. Means if there is any prime number p is a factor of any a square, where a is a positive integer, then p is also a factor of a. Again I repeat, p is a factor of a square, then p is a factor of a. Third point, if a is a rational number and root b is a non-zero irrational number, then the four basic operations plus, minus, multiply and divide, addition, subtraction, multiplication and division of these two numbers, that is one a rational number, root b non-zero irrational number, are all irrational numbers. Again I repeat, if a is a rational number and root b is a non-zero irrational number, then a plus root b, a minus root b, a into root b and a divided by root b are all irrational numbers. Now let's move to theorem 1.3. Let p be a prime number. Somewhat it is like this. Second point, if p be a real number, if p divides a square, then p divides a. क्योंकि p a स्क्वायर का फैक्टर है तो a को भी वो डिवाइड करेगा, जो थ्योरम 1.3 है, where a is a positive integer. Theorem 1.4, I have not written many things about this because it is very simple. Root 2 is an irrational number. Already we have studied root 2, root 3. Any prime number inside the root is always an irrational number. Now let's move to exercise 1.3. Sorry. First question. Prove that root 5 is irrational. आपको प्रूव करना है root 5 irrational number है. Now, how will you prove root 5 irrational? We know that root 5 is irrational, but we have to prove. So there are some basic steps required for this type of problems. First step is you have to suppose, you have to assume that whatever under root number is given, you have to assume it as a rational number. So let's see here. Let us assume that root 5 is rational. Now, if we take root 5 is equal to a by b, why it is so? Because any rational number can be written in the form of p by q, or you can say any rational number can be written in the form of a by b. So root 5 can be written as a rational number in the form of a by b. Now second step is we have to square them. Then squaring on both the sides we get root 5 का square क्या होता है 5. Square of a is a square. Square of b is b square. So it becomes 5b square is equal to a square. This will go here. So 5b square is equal to a square. It means 5 is a factor of a. इसका मतलब क्या होता है 5 is a factor of a. अब हमने थ्योरम 1.3 में देखा कि कोई नंबर अगर वो a स्क्वायर का फैक्टर है तो वो a का भी फैक्टर होगा. अगर 5 जो है वो a स्क्वायर का फैक्टर है तो 5 a का भी फैक्टर होगा. मींस बाय थ्योरम 1.3 as 5 is a prime number, 5 is also a factor of a square. Now we have to assume something more. Let a equal to 5c. a को हम 5c लेते हैं where c is any positive integer. Now on squaring again a square equal to 5 का square क्या होगा 25 and square of c is c square. Now if you see from this step, this 25 and this is 5 b square. Why we have written this? Because a square is already given as 5b square in this step. तो a square जो कि 5b square है, we will replace a square by 5b square. So 5b square is equal to 25c square. Now if you divide 5 by 25, you will get 5. So b square equal to 5c square. Again हमने देखा है कि 5 is a factor of b square. So also by theorem 1.3, when 5 is a factor of b square, 5 is also a factor of a square. Now अब यहाँ से क्या करना है आपको, यहाँ से मेन चीज आपको रिटर्न वर्क स्टार्ट होता है जो कि लिखने में थोड़ा हमें वैसा लगता है, बट यू कैन इंप्रूव ऑन दैट. सो व्हेन 5 is a factor of b, when 5 is a factor of a, means we can say that 5 is a factor of a and b both. Means a and b both have common factor, that is 5. a and b दोनों का common factor कौन सा है 5. So जब दोनों का common factor है, when two numbers have common factor except one, then both numbers are known as co-prime numbers. Means 5 is a factor of b square and b. 2 we have written a and b have a common factor 5. So we can see that a and b are co-prime numbers. Hence our assumption root 5 is rational is incorrect. Root 5 rational नहीं हो सकता है because they have common factors. So we conclude that root 5 is जब rational नहीं है तो क्या होगा वो irrational. So this way we can solve this sum. Now let's move to question 2. Prove that 3 plus 2 root 5 is irrational. Now again we have to take first step. Suppose 3 plus 2 root 5 is rational. Now again we can write this in the form of a by b because it is a rational number and rational numbers are always written in the form of p by q. तो दोनों ही स्टेप दोनों ही क्वेश्चन में ऐसे जितने भी क्वेश्चंस आते हैं, what you have to write, let us assume, or you can write suppose whatever is given is rational. उल्टा लेना है और फिर लास्ट में उसको wrong prove करना है. तो आपका rational नहीं है तो क्या होगा irrational. So this way we have to solve. Now this 3 will change its side, so it becomes minus 3. 2 root 5 is equal to ab minus 3. Now there is nothing here, so we can write 1 and we will cross multiply. So from there we can find root 5. This 2 will come down. Root 5 is equal to a minus 3b upon 2b. अब इसका मीनिंग क्या हुआ? We have studied that if a is a rational number and root b is a non-zero irrational number, then a plus b, a minus b, a into root b, a divided by root b, all are irrational number. So this will come here also. A and b are integers, we know. Therefore a minus 3b upon 2, ये हमारी जो वैल्यू आई है, it is also a rational number और root 5 भी rational number है. जब ये rational है तो ये भी rational ही होगा because rational numbers can be equal. So जब ये rational है तो ये भी rational होगा. Means root 5 is rational. But we know that any prime number inside the square root is always irrational. So our assumption, whatever we took in the first step, is incorrect, is wrong. So we conclude that 3 plus 2 root 5 is irrational. जब rational नहीं है तो क्या होगा? Irrational. So these are the basic steps to solve this type of sum. Even question 3 is remaining, remember. So in that question also, that is in your homework. So you have to solve question 3 the same way. Okay, I hope you guys will understand and you will be able to solve question 3. Thank you everybody. Keep liking, keep watching. Thank you. Janak Siraiwar, Home Education Center.